Hey guys, welcome to episode, I guess this is 5 of Divinity Original Sin, yours truly Inzainia. We are continuing from where we left off, of course, right here. Oh. Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrow one of these fish, would you? Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid. Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear. Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough before these lean times around Cyseal began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know. I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. Alright, what do we got to choose? We're going to let them... What are they? Who is it? Robin and Roa. Yeah, let's let him take the fish. Alright, that's the spirit, or should I say the soul. Hey, we steal stuff too. Sir, did you just steal that fish? No, I paid for it. The merchant just left, but I paid before. You were the witness to this event. No, tell me what happened. This man is telling the truth. He paid for the fish fair and square. Quite so. I saw him pay the merchant. I can't thank you enough for your earned discretion. I'll be going now. Well, sorry to have bothered you then, sir. Carry on.
Bye.
A quiet day on the market, it seems.
Percy, the animal vendor, claims to have lost a sheep. Oh, we already had that. Oh, the fish thief.
Halibut, sheep's cheese,
We
tomatoes.
lied to the guard. Keeps track of all that. Let's go talk to Roa and see what she's got to say. That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path. What did you think of that fish thief? I can understand your sympathy for that man, but feeding him for one day will hardly remedy his circumstances. You would have done better to help him more substantially than by covering up a single petty theft. What's there to say? Just your average Sicilian trying to make a living. Tell me about Cyseal. Well, there are certainly some interesting creatures running around these days. Orcs are only... Oh, we done heard that. What do you know about the undead plague? I'm telling you, the necromancer must have been at work in Cyseal, perhaps still is. How else do you explain risen dead sprouting like mushrooms in a single night? And that's not even the worst of it. The worst is that they keep coming back. An endless legion of the dead that even the legion of the living cannot subdue. Tell me about the legion. Read that before. Can you tell me about the orcs? Read that before. I recently passed by the docks, and I could have sworn I saw 2 guards with a female orc, but she showed not the faintest indication of orcish bloodlust. I need to lay off the ergot. Alright, that's some of these things lead towards clues about quests. What have you heard about Councillor Jake's murder? Murder indeed. I say the poor man offered himself after catching the wife of his in bed with the Duke of Farrell. Most of these we've already heard. So, let's head on back up this way. Let's check our map. And there's where we had the house. We came down this way and come around. So this time we'll go up this way and go around. Man, it's going to take us 3 episodes just to get this town done. And that's not even including the quest. That just means, you know, just the town explored. So that we can figure out where everything's at. Whetstone wheel. This must be the little crafting area. Furnace. Excuse me.
Let's keep it that way.
Legionnaire, Legionnaire, Legionnaire. Okay, there's no reason to go over there. Alright, here's a door. Ooh, there's some mortician's thing. They're corpses. Let's see if we can find this mortician. Mortician's living quarters.
Greetings.
So what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks, or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death? Oh, tell me about yourself. This here's my family's business, yes? There's Spinner Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Cyseal itself. They don't write epics about morticians, but I'm proud of my work nonetheless. Can you tell me about Jake's murder? Sad story, that. Though, if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker, especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concerned myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to the rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace. What about it? The journal updated. Didn't I just say we gave it a respectable send-off? Why are you giving me the 3rd degree? Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to run a business here.
Bye.
Bye. 9-inch nails. Old Trent Reznor would be proud. Alright, I'm not seeing any chests or anything. Just a lockbox and some... I have to sneak past all that. Let's go down. Let's go ahead and invis just in case. I want that ledger. Ooh, repair hammers. Let's get the heck out of here before we get caught. Oh. What's upstairs here? Let's go and see. Nothing. Nothing? Ooh, outside of town. Ooh, poison. Who's this guy? Eglin deer.
Greetings.
Oh, how nice it is of you, the very picture of youth, to break the monotony of an eldest day. Willed away on this hardwood bench. Pray let me be forward with you, O sapling rose, O leaf of spring, for my weary mind is troubled and would highly prize thy gentle-handed assistance, thy kind ministrations. Tell me more about yourself. I am but an aged elf that has seen the years parade in long succession. Gladly shall I tell you more, will I regale thee, O whelp of men, with my tale, but not here, where the winds may steal my words. About the assistance you asked of me. You would listen to my grievances, guide me towards untroubled realms. You truly are a wonder, O budding flower of the morn. Yet that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature, so let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny. Hot spiced wine in a snug little room await us in the King's Crab's first floor. We got to go there anyway. Let us go there so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.
Bye.
I'll meet you there, Buddy Rowe. We still got to explore all this area too, so let's head on down here. I don't want to skip anything. You never know. We've done found like 3 quests just by talking to people. There's some people. Who's that? Oh, that must be the bar. Sounds like an inn. You know? Oh, yeah, definitely. That place is pretty dadgum big. All right, yeah, we'll go there shortly. Check out these back alleyways. See if there's any cutthroats, cut purses. Town hall bathroom. Okay. We'll take it. Alright, we need to let this guy lead for a little bit because I'm sure my inventory's starting to get kind of full. I think we've already... Yeah, we came in there. Mendius.
Greetings.
You there, a moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunters, are you not? The hero the whole of Cyseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town, the juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you, a delight. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It's an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed. And you are? Mendius at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do to mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I changed them. You're not unworried about the undead out and about? They call the undead a problem, my friend, but those who know the ways of the Fabulous Five see no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks, or from cold dead, full stop. But that opportunity you mentioned, oh, it is not merely an opportunity, it is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better, to become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure? Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not? I'm quite right. Adventure is what we live for. Quite right. There we go. See here, you and I shall share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path, the rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush, knowing you'll prevail nonetheless. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you would earn more? Well, I can't say that I haven't. Yeah, some extra gold's always welcome. Indeed, indeed, gold is always welcome, and among the Fabulous Five, gold flows as freely as water does to the sea. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes, am I right? All those orders, investigate this, retrieve that, and to the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots, be your own boss? Better to lead than follow, that much is true. Better to be served than to serve, I concur. Well spoken, well said indeed. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding, am I right? Of course I am, and I could help you attain the dream and act the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I'm here, why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab so that I can meet you and tell you about the marvel that is Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it. And for a low, measly pittance of 175 gold, we will let you join our charter. Just watch. Tell me more. Ah, the Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers guild in Rebellion. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls. Kind of like this, actually. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you do, and you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my abilities, but if not, how about we get started? So what is it that members of the Fabulous Five actually do? What a gem of a question, straight as an arrow, sharp as a switchblade, most meritorious of you. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join the fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts, and once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward. Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five, and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward from their contracts too. Isn't that wonderful? By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family. For like a family, we support one another, cheer one another, see each other through thick and thin, partake in glory and defeat. Work hard, fulfill contracts, enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself, you will better Rebellion, you will make the stars shine all the brighter, and you'll get fabulously wealthy in the process. What's not to like? Well, you know, I think I'd like to enlist. Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver. And just like that, snap, you're part of the family. All I need is your lovely little autograph. What do you say? Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold? Yeah, count me in. And me, may all the riches in the world be ours. Does sound a little bit too good to be true. Marvelous, magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Fabulous is the word. You may not realize it yet, but your fortunes, your very life is about to change for the better, so let us not dilly-dally to business. Your first assignment is ready and waiting if you're ready and willing. Okay. What more is there to say, my friend? You are one of us now, a proud member of the even prouder Fabulous Five. Glory be, for glory has found you. About my assignment. It's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Aru is his name, and he's a frightfully eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous Five material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed, malfunctioned, with tragic consequences. One of them was a big lumbering apparatus, a frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the dozens, piloted as it was by a trained legionnaire. But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing revealed itself of its pilot, or relieved itself of its pilot, and headed north towards a network of caves. Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued. Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the Fabulous Five, the Braves, who eat such monstrosities for breakfast. Go, my friend, find the wizard's abomination, and claim your just reward from Mayor Cyseal in the name of our hallowed guild. Easy money. I met some sailors looking for jobs. Perhaps they could join the fellowship. You found new recruits already? Efficient, proactive. Oh, I like that. Send them to me and I'll sign them up. And of course, since they're your recruits, you'll get a share of every assignment they complete. Isn't that just fabulous?
Farewell.
I kind of like him though, man.
Just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to the EP5, you will.
Duke of Pharaoh, Medora.
Speak that way to a... Well, suffice it to say, I've got my eye on...
Novak. So they're all people.
Greetings.
Pointless shadow with strangers does so thrill me. How do you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind. How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly any of your business, and anyone with an ounce of tact would have known that already. Can you tell me about the Fabulous Five? So you've wrangled a position in the Fabulous Five, have you? I'm fairly brimming with enthusiasm at the prospect of calling you a partner. You'd better leave me undisturbed or my emotions might just bubble over. About my first assignment. You've been sent after Aru's insane robot? I understand. Do you imagine that while you're busy being crushed by the abomination, I'll manage to get through a whole drink distraction free?
Bye.
Huh. You're like, leave me alone, let me drink my booze.
Just hanging around the inn, are you?
That's just a citizen. Who's this? It's just a legionnaire. Oh, there's a trapdoor. Trapdoor. We're going to use it. Who's that? Francis.
Greetings.
Greetings, traveler, and may the immaculate conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation? What revelation do you mean exactly? You mean you haven't heard? Ah, what fortune, that I may share the goddess salvations with one who has as yet been lost. One sec. Oops. What'd I do? Hit my mute button on accident. Alright, sorry, I'm just getting a drink. There we go. Continue. Still yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed. From this moment forth, the conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus. By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we could each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye. Tell me about yourself. What is the name, dear friend? For we all began equal in the conduit's eyes, and only through the great deeds may enter into her inner ring. What revelation do you mean exactly? You mean you haven't heard? We just did that. Oops. Oh, did that. Tell me more about this conduit. She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess. What do you mean by the one way? Ah, for this hallowed information you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed. Okay, I'll take my leave. Go on the path of the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the conduit has great plans. Guy's a little spooky. Huh? Strange. Alright, let's go back and talk to some people. Who's this? Anna and Alistair. We'll talk to Alistair first. Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair key ring, maybe? In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time. I'm sorry, I'm actually not familiar with you. What do you mean not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty? Why, I'm not only the most famous wizard this side of Vertistis, although it'd be worth checking the other side too, just in case. And don't forget I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot. Surely you already know we've been voted the most influential adventurers guild by SideQuest Monthly, 3 years running. Ah, you're dealing with Aru's little abomination, will you? I'd go myself, but I fear I'd end the fight before anyone else got in their licks. What do you know about the undead? Those nasty beasts are hardly worth my time, though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits manage to prove adept enough to handle a few skeletons.
Bye.
Alright, let's talk to Anna. Ah, what do we hear? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Cyseal. Tell us, tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge. And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Forgive me for being forward, but I dare say, can it be? You're exactly the person I've been searching for. You've been searching for someone? That I have, for nearly a lifetime it seems. I'm sure you must know that what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component, like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right body, the right spirit, together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas. I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Come. If ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates. We must link our causes forevermore. Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five right away as soon as time permits. Together as a team, we'll explore the boundless realms before us. We'll uncover fate inch by inch. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? I am Anna, Jewel in the Crown. This is the Fabulous Five. I've cut 1,000 throats and baked 1,000 bread rolls, stolen the crown jewels of the Queen of Errata, and with my pockets full, helped her reach enlightenment. Boy, these people are all up on themselves. When the day comes that I die, the gods will evacuate the heavens to make space for my formidable collection of designer slippers. I contain multitudes, you see, and I am utterly replete. Except that, much to my dismay, I had as yet to find the companion to whom my heart so clearly calls. But then, Source Hunter, you wandered into this tavern, and I am almost certain that companion is you. So you've joined up, you've sworn to share in our adversity and our bounty alike. Ah, you've made my heart soar. I can finally offer you our finest adventuring equipment at fantastic in-house rates. Come now, let's trade. You must be thrilled to find yourself a member of a team so widely renowned for its valor and skill, and you must be even more curious about how you yourself can suit up to face such enemies as a member of the Fabulous Five must face. Well, never fear, I have everything you need. Don't you want to venture forth hand in hand like you said? Ah, darling, that was so long ago now. Who can remember who said what after all this time? What matters is that here and now and in this moment I promise to give you the best deals on adventuring equipment you'll find in all of Cyseal. Let's see what she's got. Da-da. Da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da. Okay, nothing I really need. Immune to freezing scroll. Knockdown arrow. A poison arrow and a smokescreen arrow. Alright, good enough to see it at least. I hear about my first assignment. I hear you've been tasked with taking out that crazed robot in the northern cave. I'm sure you'd like to equip yourself with the finest possible accoutrements. Wouldn't you? Come, I have everything you need.
Bye.
Please don't keep shouting in my ear.
Let's talk to the waitress. Ah, Source Hunter, I'd like to report some dark magic. Only tainted hearts could tip as miserably as this lot. So you're the waitress around here? Been at the King's Crab nearly 10 years now, personally. Seen every character you can imagine, from bums to wizards, pass through these doors for a pint and a place to rest. Were you here the night of Jake's murder? I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive. That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly what happened. Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the luscious out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I've never got a good look at her, damn my eyes, but I figured the way she disappeared that she were visiting one of the lodgers. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I ain't proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Yvonne fling that door open, but I was paralyzed with fright. Alright, so there's a room here. Let's go talk to the Duke.
Greetings.
Oh, hello, I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have. Like our noble Captain Ori is before you. Tell me about yourself. I'm the Duke of Farrell, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now. What do you know about Jake's murder? It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wished the man harm.
Bye.
Okay. So where's some stairways up? There's got to be a room here that's...
A drink, if you please.
Please
There we
don't
go.
keep shouting in my ear.
We haven't been in here. Let's go in here first. Check this room. And then that's where we'll end the episode. Stop right there until you've received the captain's permission. Enter. This door doesn't exist. Got it? I'll take my leave. Oh, I didn't even see that Legionnaire standing there. That must be the room. Okay. So let's, we got to go talk to the captain guy first, apparently, so that we can get into the room. Which makes this... How the heck do we get out? Right there. And that makes that the end of this episode, folks. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode where we will head on further into town. Alright, have a great day.